Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. We are here in the Misty Mountains by the Northern High Pass. We have to go collect some gems from some goblins. They're roughly about here-ish. They're in Goblin Town. And we need to obviously get those so we can then trade them in for the apparel of the keys that go to Dael-Asad, hopefully, so we can find Amarthiel before Amarthiel. It's a somewhat complicated little setup that we have here. Oh, these guys are actually like high level. Not high level, but like not wimpy and scared of us level. So while we head over there, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day. So let's have a little look at that. Still have our virtue experience extra, so if we get 50, we get a +5 to that. We also get +5 hope, which somewhat doesn't sound amazing, but that, plus the fact that we also have the handkerchief here, which gives us +1 hope, means that for 90 minutes, well, that's only for 15, but for 90 minutes we can have +6 hope, which is good, especially in this sort of time of the story where there's a lot of dread going on in some of the instances that go around. So that's definitely going to be useful for us. So I'm going to aggro some mammoths, and we're going to head up here. We should be able to... yeah, it should be around about here-ish. One good thing as well is killing the goblins will allow us to potentially, not guaranteed, but get some more sort of Tome of Swords, Joy Battle, and Artisan Blade. Obviously, we're looking for Artisan Blade highest, or mostly, because we're only one page from leveling up that. So that's a bit better for us. Now, Goblin Town. This is the Black Crack, is it not? Or is that Goblin Town? No, this is the Black Crack, because that's where Gloin is. Where is Goblin Town? I mean, I have the coordinate for it, technically, but that doesn't really tell you height. I think it's up here. I think. It's like an interior location, I'm pretty sure. So, it's like 21.8, 6.2. So, as I said, I don't really know how to see it. I mean, I know where it is. Like, I know physically the coordinates for it, but I don't know the path to get that. I'm pretty sure you go up here and then you go in a cave, because that's the Black Crack, so I'm pretty sure it's called that. And that heads over to, like, other places that we're not really too fond of. Is it up here? Is that Gloin again? That's interior quest location. Is it down there? Could be. I could be going completely the wrong way, but I feel like I'm going the right way. Now I don't. After that. This is one of the things when I did like I should know this because I did the Dooding episode, but when I did the Dooding episode, I totally got lost. At least the first time I did it, where I did I did a dry run through on my main. I totally got lost, which I need to do again. I'm hoping with the new year and everything, I don't know, because this video is being sort of pre-recorded. See, that's the Black Crack. Oh, this is where I need to be. Okay, cool. Yeah, this video is pre-recorded, but I'm hoping that with the new year, the plan is to stream a little bit more. I know I've said that like 400,000 times. These guys are actually really easy. I kind of just assume when like enemies aren't like grey that they're still going to be like on level. These guys are 6 levels below us now. But don't make this like the easiest quest in the world. That'd be really annoying if it took just that long to complete, because I could have done it last episode. Yeah, so I should hopefully be doing a dry run through of Amarthiel, and then I might do a run through of Shire and Bree again on a different character, like on my champion, my like 109 champion. Obviously it's not going to be quite the same, but it will be similar. And I haven't done any of these there because he had the area of the Valar used on him. So he is not going to have... See, you guys are not dropping gems. Yeah, he's not going to have the... I'm going to just get all these guys in one go. But he's not going to have the deeds completed. This reminds me of what I do in Halls of Crafting. Except, not as, well, too many hits comparatively. The reason I want to do that is, just like we saw there, I wanted to get, well, I got a Joy of Battle page. I really want to get an Artisan Blade page because that is an extra, like whole extra thing for us then, a trait point. So I might just come through and kill a few extra of these guys. It also potentially is giving us Rivendell rep and also, you know, Matham rep as well, technically. So that is good. Ooh, what's this? It's a dead dwarf. Right, I'm not really too fussed further down, but yeah, these guys are giving us, well, exceptional hair, the trophy items, which we don't really care about, but yeah. Tabards, we can just have a look in our inventory, potentially. This stuff, which, is actually technically better than what we have, in terms of, like, level and such. I'll get you as well. You can go, and then I'll go down that side. Mathams, Tabards, other so Welcome Mathams, regular Mathams, then the Elvish Relics, which are the 700 rep items. Travelers Super Lit Books, which we're not really too fussed about. And a few other things. But yeah, if I can get some nice stuff, potentially, like if I can go in here, potentially get the Arts and Blade page, and also just, I don't know, I'm getting XP out of it, it's not terrible, and are you guys gonna come? This is what I like about Champion, is this whole bit of it. Cool, you're not dead, and you just kind of ran away. You two just went in the battle. Unfortunately, no drops, but... Hey, there we are. I did get a drop, the one drop I was looking for. That's all I have to say is I didn't get the drop. We have now completed the Arts and Blade, which is literally now means I can just go and I don't have to worry about anything. That's all I really cared about. Because we were 1 point off of completion, these guys were really easy to kill, and there was quite a high volume of them. That's what I wanted to do. So we've now collected 1 more class trait point and 10 LOTRO points. Not that we're fussed about the LOTRO points too much. Yeah, that means I have 2 points available. I can put that in somewhere else. I have to check what the best sort of place for us to put it is still, but yeah. It's completed now. That's all that really matters. We still have the potential for the other 2 books to be completed, so that's 2 extra trait points that we can worry about later. And now that we've got all the Arts and Blade pages, they are higher chance, well, guaranteed to be of the other book when they drop. So we have that going for us as well. That was a relatively easy quest. Kind of annoyed that it took not a lot of time because I feel like it would have been better for it to take a decent amount of time. What I'm going to do is use this as an excuse, though, to go to High Crag, or Hrimbarg, sorry. So we've already got Vindaril there, but if we go Hrimbarg, not only is there, if we ever want to do it, an in-league member there, but also it's just a little bit of a better location. So from here we can go to, like, Rivendell from there, which is good, rather than having to worry about, like, going from Gloin's Camp or High Crag, and then we have to go from Rivendell to Gloin's Camp to somewhere else. It's just a better overall location, and it's not, you know, we just have to go up there to get it. It's not a huge deal. So I'm going to use my rep while we get there, because potentially we might get more LOTRO points, even though I just said we don't really care about them too much. I mean, I technically do. I've just spent like 2,000. I actually spent in a recent main series episode, what was it, 2,190?
What do you need?
I think it was. Quite a lot. Wasn't just for one thing. It was 2 things. Right, so we're back in Rivendell now. To Merilos. I'm going to go this way because I'm going to see if it feels faster or not than the other way, because I made such a point of it last episode. And then, yeah, we should have this completed pretty quickly. I think the next quest is pretty simple as well. I think there is an instance somewhere before the next book, because I think we're getting quite close because it's chapter 10. I think there's only one book that sort of goes on for like 20 chapters, and I think it's a little whiles away, and it's not this one, so 1 or 2 more chapters is my bet. I'm pretty sure there's an instance from what I remember, like, coming up.
What do you need?
Right, none of these really mattered.
Stay a moment.
Bring the box of repair keys to Candleth. We can go straight from... Oh, well, that's definitely not it. We can go here from here straight to Candleth. Easy quest completion there. Again, we got the bonus XP from here, plus the bonus XP from here, so we're actually getting like 22k instead of the 11k. Pretty nice. So, yeah. Should be 2 very easy quest completions. Use up our bonus XP if we can. This is going to give us like another 22k. And if there's one more easy quest that's like an instance or it's either going to, like, if it's either one of those instances that are like super quick, like you just talk or you listen to someone talk sort of instance, maybe we'll do that. If it's like a battle instance, I think the way to tell is if it says this is a solo quest and you cannot do it with someone else, I think that means that like you're not going to do much attacking, but you have to be there on your own because it's a one-to-one sort of thing. Right, Echo Candleth. Let's see what the next quest is. It was nice as well for them to take our rotted diary off our hands, so we now have that item. Oh, and they gave us another one. Why can't they just give me the same thing? I mean, I can technically, I guess, get rid of it, and then it would have to give me a new one. I don't know. Just leave it in my inventory. Leave it alone. Stop taking a rotted diary of me and then giving it back.
What can I do for you?
Right, was Marilys able to repair the keys as I thought she would? Sort of. Talk to Amarthiel and uncover the secrets of Dael-Asad so we can get a new piece of this. We lose the vitality but gain fate and might, so that might be worth it. A earring, which again I think we're going to stick with what we have for the mo. A hammer, but it's two-handed. This agility, and that's going to be, ooh, definitely getting that one. Yes, I'm not as much on the vitality, but the might. That's going to definitely be an increase, plus the general armor increase. So that is definitely our quest reward from this. Now we have to go down there. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to risk it. It's times like that that make me wish I was a burglar, because burglar has a little skill that allows you to sort of drop down and temporarily not take damage, which is kind of cool. I need to stop playing my burglar again. I did have one, I was learning him, and then I kind of just forgot about him for a little bit. I didn't think that would kill me. Right, let's try this a different way. Let's head down this way, because I totally didn't have to spend 25 silver. It's not a very expensive death, but not preferred if I can help it. But it's a little bit safer to go down this way, and I think a little bit quicker as well. I mean, it's a little bit further down here, but, you know, I'm safer. I can just walk across the edge. Nothing's going to attack me. I'm not going to fall to my death while on the floor. But that definitely confirms that from, like, the top of Echo Candleth down would definitely be a drop that would kill me. So, definitely glad we didn't do that. But let's head into Dael-Asad. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be some sort of instance. Because it just sounds like it. Especially, also feels like the end of a book because of like the wide array of quest rewards. And it being chapter 12. Also, slightly from memory, as hazy as it is. Solo questing cannot be completed with a fellowship. Let's go. You return with the keys, and many of them have been prepared. The secrets of Dael-Asad are within our reach, and Amarthiel as well. You ready for such search within Dael-Asad? Speak to me when you are prepared. We may put our plan into motion.
The pages of Sara Oakheart's journal uncovered the ways into the ruins of Delossad, once called Sithad in brighter days. The search for Amarthiel has led here, but to what end? What have these ragged stones seen?
Right. Let's make our way. Many of the Angmar that came to Talbarin are searching elsewhere, but some of them have returned to search the ruins. Defeat those that you find here and return to me before you search inside. I do not want them to see you opening the door. So there are a couple of Angmar around, most likely on the top layer, I would have thought. Oh no, there's a few down here. These guys, annoyingly, do not give us the potential of pages, it looks like. Maybe that's why I haven't really noticed, because maybe these guys don't drop it, but every other humanoid does. And we haven't really gone against other humanoids since the Amarin. I feel like if... I can't quite remember, but if they drop them in a Numinas, I would totally feel like I would have them by now. Right. How many are up here? You are below. I'm going to kill the ones up top first. because, I don't know. I was already here. Might as well. I mean, to be fair, if I kill this one, nobody will see me go in, will they? It's not like they're all staring at the door, they're searching for the keys, aren't they? Right. Any enemies? There is one up here. Good. Hiding away at the back of the area. Hoping to see someone open the door. Right. And then we'll jump down and kill the other two. And it should be good. We will have to take a little bit of a break though, because we are taking shadow damage. Need to take a little bit of a morale break. Oh, there is one more up here. There are. I didn't even like pay attention to the questing that said there were 6. So just want a little bit of morale. In fact, I could probably just go in here and attack you with that and get it all back. And obviously when we use, what was it, blade skills, I'm pretty sure, is it? Not strike, so I'm pretty sure it's blade. Is that? Blade skills have a chance to return health. 20% chance to return 5%. Oh, and we need to repair our cloak. Annoyingly, that's not the thing that we're going to be collecting out of this. So it's a good idea to get some. Now, where does this lead? Does this like just drop down to? Okay, fair enough. I'm taking too much shadow damage. I don't like it. Fear nothing. Right, there should be 2 enemies down here. One over here, most likely one over here. I somehow just highlighted over him and I didn't even. There we are. Yeah, 2 more down here and then we can go ahead with our plan. He's also dropping task items that are on level, which is good, I think. Let's check. Oh, the only problem is like it's showing my like other character. What if I do that? That might be a bit better. So I can apparently complete 7 tasks. Because I got broken great swords from Oakheart. Apparently broken halberds and broken wooden clubs for Gaffalfnir as well. So Oakheart, Gaffalfnir. And Oakheart up here as well for the gilded sword sheath. So I could actually do 4 at Gaffalfnir. Oh no, 5 at Oakheart. Maybe I'll go Oakheart after this. To get the extras. Right. Now return back to him. Probably just gone up there. Again, I don't know why the mouse does that occasionally. I know it's not definitely not my mouse because it's happened with multiple mice. So never really too sure. Do I have to go back to him? Even though there's a questing there? I do. What's the point in that quest ring coming up then? Why not? Okay.
A shadow was on my spirit.
Examine unusual items. Oh, it's going to be physically within Dael-Asad instead of up here now. Right. I remember this quest now. And then there's a few enemies. So, as my theory kind of sat, I should probably pick up this quest. If not, what's the point? If we don't complete it, it's like, whatever. But extra quests, why not? Yeah, and it was stood for Narmalith, not Narqueel. So there was Sara Oakheart. Hopefully not Amarthiel Oakheart. Yeah, hopefully we get enough of these killed. It didn't count the second one because I couldn't get the quest, but it's fine. Not a very nice area. As he said, you're preparing a new room. I wonder how well we can attack while not knowing our UI. I literally just need to press like a couple of the same keys, but it's fine. Cool. They're giving us decent XP as well, so that's always nice. We heading this way. More of these fallen stuff, broken, destroyed. What did you do? Did you just like knock it over because you felt like it? Huh? Huh? You just feel like you can knock everything over because you're the big evil now? Oh, server's coming down in 6 minutes, so wouldn't have even known that. Surprised it didn't come up on the UI. Normally it does. Alright, more unusual items, some books that are totally ruined because of where they are. I'm surprised, you know, nothing, went bad. So sure, it's an amazing idea of being like, everyone will be like, yeah, no, I'll see, I totally agree with you. Hide your cursed daughter away from us. He's not gonna hate you for it. Well, he probably wouldn't hate you, but wouldn't be very trustworthy afterwards. Right, this looks like potentially our final room. No, we've got one more potentially. Taking a little bit of bleed damage, but that's fine. I feel like it would be, you know, instead of, like, I get, oh, the room, like, you don't want someone, like, clearing up everything while Amarthiel / Narmaleth is in here, but, like, surely you could rotate rooms rather than just, like, oh, this room's not good. We give up with this room now. You could just, like, you know. Yeah, completely rotting roots as well. 2000 XP. Not amazing, but it's XP in the end of the day, isn't it?
Farewell, foolish one. We will not meet again.
Right, so Mildir is out here. It's helped us out at least a little bit. Mordrimore, being a pain as always. Degron, you're right. The Dark Numenorian appeared outside Dael-Asad. I only had a moment in which to hide myself. Were any other opponent, I would have engaged him in battle. I could not hope to defeat him without others of my kindred. He came to the door and passed inside. I followed behind him in secret, hoping beyond hope that I might oppose him in the final need. I shudder to think what he might have done had he known I was there. Let's leave this place, friend, and tell me what you have learned as we travel out of the shadows of this sad ruin. Yeah, imagine if he wasn't here and we just got stuck here forever. End of our story. Bye.
The Rangers of Evendim mourn their numbers slain during Mordrimbor's escape from Tinudir. Meanwhile, the Angmarim searched the wilderness for Narhuil, the ring of Amarthiel. I fear that Amarthiel has already discovered Narhuil's resting place, and with it, the doom of the North.
Right. That is an unfortunate occurrence. Again, we could have easily just been locked in there and left forever. But luckily, he was here to help us. Let's now head back to Candleth. We'll finish up for the day. Because that'll be a third quest completion. That should use up our bonus XP. And obviously we still have our double XP. But I think that's also the end of the book. Because they had the little cutscene. My one wish for those is that they were like just redone, like remade a higher resolution. Like you could probably for some of them do them shot by shot, like in game, but without like a very smooth camera, and obviously like you can't just get Amarthiel making those animations or whatever. You probably couldn't do that, but I think it'd be really cool if you could get like some remakes of those, because even the newest ones aren't even like they're still like 480p. Something like that. Obviously it's to accommodate for the lowest potential resolution, I think, but it would be cool to see like a higher quality ones. That'd be really cool, I think. Just a suggestion. That's why I like later on, instead of doing those a lot of the time, they do sort of these, as I said, like in-air camera animation, like they do it especially on the Minas Tirith stuff. They did at the beginning of Mordor when they like zoom into the door and stuff. A lot of cool stuff like that. I'd love to see more. I love those, but also I'd love to see like that. Obviously it's just the quality you're running at, but paired with the cutscenes and stuff. Right, we said we were going to go for this though. Let's go collect that. Bring the Rotted Dowry to Elrond's. That gives us a thing which isn't going to be as good. It gives us more morale and vitality, but we lose the might. But we are getting might from this anyway, so we are going to switch those out. We're going to get about, what is it, 10? No, 40 less vitality, or 40 less health, but for the might increase, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Now, I'm not going to go give this to Elrond. We've used up our bonus XP for the day. I want to use that to our advantage. So it'll just be an easy quest completion for the next episode. So I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.